Where are the fans for the weigh-in at the Bassmaster Classic? The Bassmaster Classic has been going on for the last couple days. Day 3 is actually today, but the fans are not at the weigh-in for the first time in years. Day 1 and 2, one of the biggest storylines is that people aren't showing up for the weigh-in, and I want to know why. Now, the Dickies Arena holds about 14,000 people. Day 2 weigh-in probably had less than 3,000 or 4,000 people in attendance. And it's $10 or $20 to park at the expo. And then it's probably $30 or $35 to park at Dickies Arena. Is that extra money that it costs to park? Is that contributing to the crazy low attendance at the Classic weigh-ins? I can say without question, the weigh-ins are ridiculously slow. And I know on day 2 they had an accident that caused things to slow down. But to have 56 anglers and it takes 3 hours to weigh fish in is just absurd. And it's almost insufferable. Does having 2 events, the expo and a weigh-in, in 2 different areas, and having it a distant away, is that hurting the attendance of the weigh-ins? Now, I know for a fact the expo is going crazy. I've heard from many people that are attending, working, and being there. The expo is jammed. But why aren't people leaving the expo and going and watching the weigh-in? On Fridays, usually the weigh-in numbers aren't very good. People are working. But day 2, on a Saturday, we expect that weigh-in to be unbelievable. Like in 2021, when the Classic was there. Here's a picture of it. And I have several questions for you. First, is the weigh-in too long? Is that part of the problem? Because of Bass Track and we know where anglers are sitting, are we not willing to go watch the weigh-in and because we know the results already? And the pics show very, very, very few fans in attendance or in the stands when Easton Fothergill crossed the stage. And Easton's probably going to become this year's Classic. He's up 10 pounds or almost 10 pounds right now. But as I record this at 10 in the morning, I'm not sure. Anyone can make a comeback, and there they could catch one big fish and things could change. But on day 2, when he crossed the stage, there's literally no one in the background. And Bass will strategically place people in certain areas so they can take a picture and get a bunch of fans, and it looked like it's packed. But as you'll see as this video is going on, there's picture after picture after picture, and even people who have posted stuff on their Instagram page or even video from Bass itself that just don't show, well, it shows very few people in the background. And I'm sure we'll be told this is the biggest and the best Classic attendance that ever happened. But can we trust that when we see pictures or we see for ourselves the attendance at the weigh-in? And the expo probably will break every record. But the weigh-in has been unbelievably disappointing. And I don't know if it's just too long or it's financial things where you have to pay for parking in both places. I want to know from you, would you go to a weigh-in? Especially if you know where the anglers sit. Now, of course, there's some people that sandbag, but we knew we had a good reference that Easton was way ahead before the weigh-in started. Have we gotten over the excitement of doing a weigh-in? And should we just have it at the boat ramp? Because those fish are being caught, put in a live well during the day, trucked an hour to the weigh-in, have to wait in line, sit there for a couple hours or whatever it is, get put in another transport, brought back to Lake Ray Roberts, and then released. Are we harming the fish at that point in time? And should we just do it at that launch and where they take those boats out? Are we over having 5 fish come across the stage? That's what I want to know. But you tell me what you think. Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Thanks to all the new members and subscribers and all the people who are interactive on the channel. You guys are absolutely, you guys have rocked it. I really appreciate it. Friday nights we're going to go live. I might go live tonight and talk about this. So if you're free, 8 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time on this channel. We know we'll do it Friday. Come out, have some fun, meet some new people, ask questions. Next Friday, we have Cole Breeden, and I could be saying his name wrong. I apologize. And I really like this guy. Really like this angler. So I'm looking forward to interviewing him. So next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Cole and I will be talking fishing. Thanks again for hitting that like and subscribe. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.